there guys, my name is Charlton here for Forever Football, your Doncaster Rovers content, and we've got signing number 4 over the line. We do have to re-record the preview for the Lincoln game now, which is it's proving a bit of a recording mess, but we'll get it done. But today's video is focusing on Omar Bogle. This is the brand new signing on an 18-month contract from Charlton Athletic. Now, when Jayden Stockley walked into Charlton on loan from Preston, I kind of had an idea that Bogle would be one of the players that Charlton would make way. And, you know, excluding all the Charlton stuff and, you know, some of the Wigan stuff as well, when he was playing for Grimsby, he was a baller. We can get that kind of player out of him again, and I think that we're the club to do that. I mean, Charlton fans are all over social media saying, imagine if he's going to score against us now, you know, that makes it, you know, a bit of an impossible situation. But overall, I 100% see Omar Bogle being the right player at the right time. I think he's the perfect striker for our club. And, you know, he's reportedly the primary target sort of throughout the window in terms of the striker position. And Darren Moore knows what he wants to do. He knows what the plan is with Omar Bogle. He knows what he wants to do with the player. So we've got to trust the process. We've got to keep trusting the process. And we know that this signing is going to take us into the Championship, 100%. So, you know, do I expect him to start against Lincoln on Saturday tomorrow? I mean, we'll check out my prediction, check out my preview later today, and you'll see why I think. But Omar Bogle for me is a brilliant signing. So we do have the club's official statement, we do have an article from the Free Press confirming the news, and also Lee Bowyer's statement, the Charlton manager, or current Charlton manager. I mean, that could be changed if Charlton go on a bad run of results again. But the current manager, Lee Bowyer, had also released a statement as to why Bogle left the club. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, cut the notification bell so you never miss another YouTube video. I mean, Charlton fans, get in the chat, see what you think about this. I know Omar Bogle wasn't the best player for you guys, but, you know, do you think there's something in him that Darren Moore can bring out? And, you know, Darren Moore's brought out a lot in different players. Magic Gomez, Fajiri Okunabiri, you know, loads of different players that he's brought the best out of. So I think Omar Bogle will be another one. So let's share then, first of all, the club's official statement on the transfer. So officially then, Rovers have completed the signing of Omar Bogle on an 18-month deal. That's the thing to sort of catch your eye on this. It's an 18-month deal, so it's same as John Bostock. The 28-year-old arrives in South Yorkshire, having spent the first half of the campaign with fellow League One side Charlton Athletic. Bogle made an immediate impact in his debut season in the EFL back in the 2016-2017 season, scoring 19 goals for Grimsby, which secured a move to Wigan Athletic in the January transfer window. Since then, he's gained plenty of experience in both the second and third tiers, having played for Cardiff, Peterborough and Portsmouth in recent seasons. But he's also gained experience overseas. Don't forget, he played for ADO Den Haag, I think that's how it's pronounced, in the Dutch league. So he's got experience overseas as well. He becomes the third signing of the week following the arrivals of Bostock and Sims respectively. And straight away, you'll notice straight away, we've gone for these positions. We've gone out and we've addressed the right positions. Striker, midfielder, winger. Apparently we could be getting a fourth signing. We don't know who that is yet. It won't be before this weekend. It will be before the end of the window though, hopefully. And we've heard reports that no one's going out. Potentially no one's going out. So very exciting stuff overall. We can't confirm that at this stage, but I've heard loads of rumours from different sources that you know, we're expected to see a fourth signing, and it could be any. I mean, we don't know who it is yet. There's no names. It's been rumoured as well, but you know, there's a rumour we could be adding a fourth signing. Darren Moore wants to add a fourth signing, so you know, I'd be happy with anyone. In terms of outgoings, I've heard nothing yet, so you know, hopefully that means no one's leaving in this transfer window. If there is, then we'll have to do a report on it. But from now at least, you know, there's no outgoings, and there's potentially one more incoming. Whether that's permanent or loan deal, we don't know. But a striker, midfielder, and a winger is 3 positions we want to sort. Now, I'd like another striker for the fourth one, but we'll see what happens. But I think already, striker, winger, midfielder, that's 3 positions we need to sort out. We need to sort out an out-and-out Marquise replacement, an out-and-out Whiteman replacement, and try and get Josh Sims back, if not a replacement. that's just as good. And we've got Sims back, we've got Bostock to replace Whiteman as an experienced midfielder, and we've got Bogle now as the out-and-out striker. So when John Jules comes back in March, after his 2 or 3 sort of months hamstring injury, we're going to have to try and ease him back in, but he's going to have to compete for his place now against Omar Bogle. Is it worth keeping John Jules? I don't know. But sort of speaking on then about the Free Press article in terms of other details surrounding this transfer, the forward became the primary striker target for Darren Moore during this window, but securing his departure from Charlton has taken time. He nettled 2 goals in 17 appearances for the Addicts following his release from Cardiff. And Bogle spent time in the academies of West Brom and Birmingham before beginning his senior career in non-league with Hinckley United and Solihull Moors. He then switched to Grimsby back in 2015, and of course the rest is history. Joining Wigan for an undisclosed fee, and then 2017 he switched to Cardiff for a fee believed to be around £700,000. So he's not a walkover target, he's definitely a big target. He's had spells at ADO Den Haag in the Netherlands, what I spoke about, as well as Birmingham, Portsmouth and Peterborough on loan while he was with Cardiff. His majority of his time was out on loan at these clubs while he was at Cardiff. His record in League One stands at 8 goals in 38 appearances, but only 23 of these were startings for the guy. He's eligible to make the trip to Lincoln on Saturday. He's eligible to be in the squad. So we've got that signing done and dusted before the Lincoln game. Now, Lee Bowyer's statement is a very interesting one. He came out and said, obviously bringing in Stockley, it meant it'd be difficult for Omar to be involved. Now, he said to the South London Press, he worked hard for the team, but I just think to have the opportunity to bring someone like Stockley, we had to go down that line. This is what happens in football. You come, you go. Omar has helped us now. It's probably the right thing if he wants to play football to move on. Doncaster are a good club with a good manager. It's a good move for him. Now, Bowyer obviously confirmed other things, like he's still working hard to make signings before the 11 PM deadline. That's for Charlton fans to speak about. But his statement there on Omar Bogle is very, very exciting indeed. Very, very exciting. And overall, I reckon Bogle will be a brilliant transfer. Absolutely 100% a brilliant, brilliant transfer. And overall, I do think that he is one to watch. I think he's a sleeper signing. I think that he'll be an underrated signing. Someone we can watch out for. So, overall, speaking about Omar Bogle, I think he is a goal threat. I think he needs that goal-scoring form again. I think starting against Lincoln, in my opinion, would be the right choice. And overall, Omar Bogle definitely needs to just go for it. Just absolutely go for it, because there's nothing left to lose now. Omar Bogle's been given the first team football at Doncaster Rovers now. So, you know, in my opinion, he'll be the out-and-out starter. He will be the starter. Okunabiri can fill in whenever, and John Jules will come back from injury for the rest of this season, and maybe we'll get another striker in the summer to fill the gap. But Omar Bogle, in my opinion, will be the out-and-out striker. Now, I'm not too sure what number he's going to be wearing. We haven't revealed that yet. Hopefully we'll get that information before around the Saturday. But I'm happy with this signing. Charlton fans will be like, yeah, you're getting a rubbish striker. But, you know, I think the saying is, certain players work at certain clubs. Not every player works at the same at every club. You know, players can work at different clubs and players may not work at different clubs. I'm trying to think of Premier League examples. You've got to think of Mustafi. You know, he worked at Valencia, in my opinion. He was a World Cup winner at the time. He worked at Valencia. He came to Arsenal, and now look at him. He wants to leave because, you know, he's not getting the game time. And the fact he's played poorly in most times he started for Arsenal or become a part of the Arsenal squad. He's had a few good games, but nothing much. Jesse Lingard, he's worked out on loan at certain clubs, but at Man United, he's had some good games, but not really all the games. And now he's looking to go to West Ham on loan. So, you know, not every player works at every single club in the world that you go to. Bogle, in my opinion, absolutely worked for Grimsby, worked in the non-league, worked in his youth career, and then when he came to Wigan, he sort of dropped off a bit. Cardiff, loan spells, didn't show too much, and then he's come to Charlton and not shown much. He's come to us now. Let's get him back on the form that we know we can get him to. Let's get him back to Bogle at Grimsby. Let's get him back to that form. And I think Darren Moore's the right man to do that, in my opinion, because he's a manager that will not take no BS. He's a manager that will work day in, day out to make the players succeed. So I've got complete confidence in this signing, and overall I hope that you guys have confidence as well eventually. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this transfer analysis on Omar Bogle. Welcome to the club, Omar. You're more than welcome to stay past the 18 months if you want to. And what a club you're joining, because we are in a title race. So you're not joining a club that wants to be in a title race. You are joining a club that's in a title race. So, you know, you're more than welcome to stay past the 18 months if we get promoted anyway. But for now, guys, thank you very, very much. Stay tuned for the Lincoln preview. And for now, guys, I'm Aaron Chandler from Forever Football. And that, my friends, is full time. Rovers till I die. Rovers till I die.